Elsewhere this week, as London hosted its annual Climate Action Week, the city was itself baking in one of the most extreme heat waves ever recorded on European soil. A powerful heat dome settled over Western Europe, sending temperatures 14 to 18 degrees Celsius above normal. Spain and Portugal approached 45 degrees. France placed nearly half of its mainland apartments under a red alert. The United Kingdom broke its all-time June temperature record. At least 18 people have died. Scientists are unequivocal. Climate change is the driving force, making the extreme heat the new normal. Against that backdrop, London Climate Action Week brought together governments, businesses and investors to drive urgent action. I spoke with Titi Oshodi, Special Advisor in the Office of Climate Change and Circular Economy for Lagos State, a city of over 20 million people on the front line of rising seas, extreme heat and flooding. Her message from London this week was one Africa cannot afford to ignore.
You know, Lagos State has been building visibility. When we went to COP30, we went with a plethora of climate resilient pipeline projects because we understand the peculiarity of Lagos as a coastal city. So for 2026, we're beginning to move from climate ambition to implementation. We understand right now that capital mobilization is a fulcrum of how we want to be able to leapfrog into the next phase. So this time around, we have come with projects that are embedded within sustainable finance, investable projects that will give investor confidence. We're working with our local financial institutions to embed decarbonization tracking, to embed sustainable monitoring, to embed ESG compliance, and also get them to see that the patient nature, the patient financing nature of sustainable projects or climate-related projects are on the long term more profitable. And so the Climate Finance Preparedness Clinic is one of the vehicles that we're making quite a bit of noise about. We also have our 80 million clean cook stove, which is the mother of all clean energy projects addressing deforestation, circular economy, decarbonization, economic progression amongst women and children. And so because it's a clean development mechanism program, the green finance methodologies are also instituted in there, and that gives a lot of attraction to local financial institutions. We believe that if we're able to establish a strong financial base, we can then begin to attract the level of confidence and reduce attrition with the perceived risk that we usually suffer as an emerging economy. We have the goal, the national determined contribution goal as a sovereignty. What we have done is align towards that goal by distilling a state-determined contribution goal. So essentially we have set a target. We're working with the NCCC as well to ensure that our own pipeline projects are feeding into that sovereign plan for climate action and for carbon emission. We also achieved a signing of MOU with the Under 2 coalition, and that's essentially to help us to strengthen the partnerships, to deepen the level of climate literacy and advocacy amongst our communities for climate action. Environmental sustainability can be achieved when we're able to tack on the economic propensity to it. And so we have achieved that. We have garnered a lot of interest and support from the Bloomberg philanthropies, from the C40s. There are quite a number of other funding institutions that we have also been able to connect with. So we're very, very optimistic, about the positioning for Lagos.